Hey, what's happening, guys?
What's up, buddy?
Well, welcome to Pro Wrestling Extreme. I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to our viewers. But hello, sir. How are you today?
That's how you're going to start off. Okay.
Hey, let's try this again. We're going to start all over. Just kidding. Anyway, Pro Wrestling Extreme Talk, episode 8. Tonight's episode is going to be brought to you by JJ. He's going to be running the show tonight, with his finger in the middle of the camera, but that's all right. Nice picture of your palm.
My eardrums up.
So tonight we're going to go over some of our favorite SummerSlam matches, and then at the end, I got 2 unrelated wrestling topics I want to go over. But other than that, Jay, as they say, the ball is in your court.
Well, I just thought it would be a good idea to just try and we're all fans. Some of us are more old school fans.
You're a fanboy.
Yeah, and you're a boy.
Great, that was a good one.
I have you have the body of a small boy. Waist down, anyhow. I think some of the matches that I have, I don't even know if Reese was born yet. But
hey,
we're gonna do.
Speaking of Reese, real quick, take a look at him. He's the little handsome fellow with his hat on backwards, isn't he? It's the hat. It's the hat. He's a handsome little guy.
It's the hat. It couldn't be anything else. It has to be the hat, right?
And look, what was you at a gun show today, guy? Look at the guns are out, hat backwards.
Yeah,
I got my mug from you, Dad. So that's not saying too much.
Okay, all right.
Who's he trying to impress, Lund?
I can think of a couple.
Yeah.
Those who shall remain nameless.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
But no, I think it'd be cool to go over some of the older pay-per-views, like the bigger ones, and we're gonna do WWF/WWE. We're gonna get into some ECW, some WCW, some NWA. Just for no other reason than we just like to talk about wrestling.
Right. Hey, before you get started, Lund, hello, Travis, Tanya, Donnie Fulmer, Starkville Charlie's in the house.
Charlie,
Richie Allen, Todd Cover. Welcome. Kenny Meyer.
Kenny Meyer's on my bad side right now.
And then also our good friend Hefe, better known as the Deacon. Jeff's in the house, as you can see. He says, hello, ladies.
Nobody's looking for him. Who invited him?
And then he also says, sup, Jason Coverdale.
All right, Mamba.
I'm not sure where that originates from, and I don't want to know. So.
I'm just, I'm really, it's the hat, man. Look at the hat backwards. It really is the hat.
It must be. I don't know.
I mean,
I'm wearing a hat
genes,
because there's a damn glare because there's a light above my head, and since I got your receding hairline, Jay.
Is that the only reason why you're wearing the hat backwards?
Yes.
No,
are you sure?
The son of a bitch thinks he's sexy. That's why.
Well, I heard that he's getting a few compliments.
He's in play.
He is a free agent, ladies. He is a free agent.
Chances are he is a free agent. Sometimes he goes on the IR, but he is a free agent.
Kenny says, have a great show. Thanks, Kenny. I appreciate it. Thanks, everybody watching. So go ahead, Jay. You want to let's get let's quit messing with Reese for a little bit and get started.
All right. Well, that won't last long, but yeah, let's get started. We decided we were going to pick 5 matches. Some of us did, but one of us didn't. In no order. There's no rhyme or reason. Shawn Michaels and Razor Ramon, SummerSlam 95, emanating from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I don't know that it was as good as the WrestleMania 10 match, but anytime those two got in the ring, it was something. So that's my first pick.
Well, I gotta scratch that one off.
Oh well, you're down to 1 now.
I'm down to 1, and you probably got that one too.
I may have, yeah. Reese, go ahead, brother. Shoot.
On that match or
whatever you want to give yours, or you want to comment on that match? Go ahead.
Well, I'll give you one of mine. I have Triple H and HBK's street fight from SummerSlam 02. That was when HBK had just came back from his back surgery, so he hasn't. In WWE's eyes, he didn't wrestle a match in 4 years. So, there was the ring rust that was there. Just
I don't know, buddy. I can see that match still, and I didn't see any ring rust.
Oh, he looked. I was watching the SummerSlam matches today, and that he was just like he didn't have any time off. Just the psychology of that, the spots, where Triple H was targeting his back, and Shawn Michaels was selling all those shots. It was like I really, really liked that match.
Yeah, that's a good pick, man. That damn near made my list. Yeah, very, very good.
Reese, are you sure it was ring rust or your streaming service just wasn't buffering?
No, not today. Not on Peacock. It wasn't.
Oh, the Peacock. All right.
Yes.
All right. So Jay, I'm gonna say something about the match that you picked. So the series of the HBK and Razor Ramon matches, the ladder matches were by far my favorites.
Yeah. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they only had 2 of them. It was the Mania 10, and then that following summer they did it again.
Well, they had one before that too, right? Not a ladder match though.
Oh, they fought over the IC belt numerous times.
Right.
And then that transferred to Razor and Diesel.
Yeah. Well, it's funny you mentioned that. So I'm gonna go on to my pick since I'm down to 1. It was the 1994 SummerSlam Razor Ramon with Walter Payton in his corner, going up against Diesel and HBK in his corner for the IC belt. Good. But
I love that match. Walter Payton knew where he was supposed to be the entire match. It was like he had done it his entire life.
Right.
Reese, how old were you? 6 months at that point?
In 94, I was 6 years.
You were 6 in 94. Jesus Christ.
I think. Yeah.
What? Was you looking up at the lights for help? What was you doing there, guy?
Oh, old age is creeping up.
You're younger than we are.
By far.
Old age.
When me and his mom had him, I was 8.
And you still don't pay child support.
Nor will I. He's a grown man. He can fend for himself.
I had to spit everywhere because I laughed. Jesus.
Well, that's better than what you normally do. So anyway, let me go on here. TLC 2000. Dudley's, Hardy's, Edge, and Christian. Just a great match and a series of those matches. Those guys beat the piss out of each other. I don't know how any of those guys are still walking right. Some of them aren't.
Yeah, that's a good pick.
But it's just phenomenal. Those guys put their lives on the line, quite frankly, because any one of them could have had a career-ending injury coming out of those.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I remember my days back when I had the ladder match. I did ladder matches for the E. It wasn't good at all.
Well,
it's kind of like jumping out of a plane in a parachute.
Yeah, just picture that poor son of a bitch looking at you when you're coming down.
Hello, Derek. Hello, Cody. Hello, Barry.
So there's table spots in the TLC match. We have Bubba was thrown off the ladder through 4 tables. Matt was thrown through 2 tables, and then Jeff went to Swanton, one of the Dudleys, or he went to Swanton Bubba, and Bubba got up at the last second, and Jeff went through the 2 tables himself. Those are, I couldn't imagine going through tables, but from up that high, just imagine the wear and tear, and those spots, like, it just amped the matchup even more.
Yeah, all those guys are still. I want to say, except for Devon, all those guys are still performing. Well, Jeff, not so much, but we won't get into that. But that's a testament to those guys that they can still move around and do that.
Oh, my brother, testify.
No, don't start, because old Deacon Lundy will be up in arms.
Deacon Lundy.
All right, Reese, go ahead, brother.
You might laugh at this one. The Mysterio and Eddie match for custody of Dominic in the SummerSlam 05.
I vaguely remember that.
I thought about that one. That the match itself was very good. The storyline surrounding it was kind of silly. But would you think it would be safe to say that they had long-term booking? And now
I was just getting ready to say that.
Exactly like Eddie.
Yeah. I was just getting ready to say that.
That's a good pick, bro.
So I've been listening to Jericho's podcast a lot more, and
how dare you?
That Eddie and Mysterio's match there, that was one of the topics of discussion, and that was on the back end of the last few months of Eddie's life and stuff, and he was getting tired, worn out and stuff. So I don't know if you guys remember, but he was mainly, like, he wasn't doing the matches. He was doing more of the storytelling, the promos, and stuff like that. So I thought that was, that was a nice little insight there.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yep, no doubt. What's this clown saying?
Thou shalt not mess with the Lundys.
My guy.
And if you remember that match, Vicky Guerrero missed her spot, and Eddie was like flipping shit.
That was the main thing for me of the match. I mean, I remember the match, sort of. Not every spot, not every, every move, but Eddie, yeah, somebody didn't send Vicky when they should have sent Vicky, and Eddie was pissed.
Yeah.
Shot out a little bit of Latino heat.
And I think Dominic got involved in that, tried pushing Eddie off.
Dom came into the ring, and celebrated with his dad, which we're not sure now. We don't know.
Ex-con Dom.
Ex-con Dom. You know, if
He's
Ray
seen a
would've
lot of things.
Ray would have wore a condom, he wouldn't be having this fucking problem right now.
Nice little
Right?
pun on words there.
He's seen a lot of things in his whole 15 minutes in the clink.
Yo, what? Hey, listen, you never spent hard time. You don't know.
Oh, man.
All right, so I guess I'm up again since Stryker didn't do his due diligence.
No, I did. I did my homework. I only found 2 of my favorites.
That
That's
can't
all.
be true.
I went through Wikipedia. I looked at every one. Those are the only 2 that stood out for me. Hi, Brian. I'm sorry.
I actually have an honorable mention, but we'll get to that later. Larry, you're gonna shit all over it. I don't care. Bret Hart and the Bulldog from '92, Intercontinental title, main event, Wembley Stadium. What a friggin' match! And apparently, if you go by Bret's book and Bret's account, he carried that entire match because Bulldog was whacked out of his mind.
Yeah.
I heard. I did read that. Yeah, that was a good match, though. I won't shit on it too much.
He went to go over the ropes there, and Bulldog was supposed to catch him, and it ended up he ended up like grabbing his neck, and like doing one of Finn Balor's moves. I can't remember what the hell it's called, but yeah, Bret ended up doing that.
Yeah, that was one of the best matches I've ever seen. And you know what? In this day and age, it wouldn't have made the same impact because that was taped days before we in the United States got to see it. That wasn't live.
Yeah.
So now spoilers will be all over the place. And Larry would be posting them on Pro Wrestling Extreme Talk.
Well, it won't be for a little bit because I ain't allowed to share.
Oh, goddamn. What did you do now?
I don't know. I can't share anything on Facebook.
Was there a picture? I know what happened.
What?
You got a Speedo.
No, not me, guy. Not me.
Whoa. That's our other friend. That's right.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to paint you with that brush. I apologize.
Brian Subich says, wasn't Hell in a Cell Pittsburgh Undertaker versus Mankind in the SummerSlam?
No, that was King of the Ring.
Oh, there you go, Brian. King of the Ring. King of the Ring. Whew.
King Mabel.
Oh, hear this guy. See how this guy goes? Oh, okay. So you want to pew, pew, pew. All right.
Shots fired, and let it be known that it wasn't me holding.
I know for once. All right.
For once.
All right. Okay.
Oh,
that's how it's gonna be, huh, guy? All right.
All right, Reese. So give us your number 3 there.
Well, you already picked 2 of them.
Oh.
Well, the last one I have is Undertaker and Edge, SummerSlam 08, Hell in a Cell match.
Yes.
Very
good match.
Yeah, I really like that one. And then the finish was where Undertaker tombstoned him and then went up the ramp and seen Edge was stirring and came back, set up a ladder and chokeslammed or sent him to hell.
Oh, that's right. He put him through the mat that night.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, very good. Those 2 had chemistry, man. They anytime they got in the ring together, you knew you would, at the very least, you were getting a good match. They never had, as far as I know, as far as I've seen, they never had a stinker ever.
Yeah, and that was set up by Edge had La Familia. He was dating Vicky Guerrero, and he had Chavo and the Major Brothers and Bam
Neely.
Yeah, and then he got caught kissing what, Crystal Marshall?
No,
I think it was,
it
or
was
Alicia.
Alicia Fox.
Okay. And then Vicky reinstated Undertaker, and Edge tried enlisting in Mick Foley's help and ended up turning on Mick. So
Hey, hang on, you rat bastard! What did I do to you for you to say that to me? You rat bastard!
what? You're still
What?
stuck in 25
Yeah,
seconds ago?
Yes, I'm still salty about it. I'm sitting here thinking about what I did to you, you son of a bitch. All right, you'll be moving to L2 in a month or two. Anyway,
I got it, but nice try.
Sorry, Jay. This sucker got me all flustered. Got me all spun up.
He got your skirt blown up. That's okay. That's fine.
For once, I'm being Have and not messing with none of his, and here he starts. Shots fired.
Shots fired. Yeah.
Bastard. Anyway, I'm sorry.
I don't even know where to go from here. All right, Reese. Well, so you have any more, or did I take them off you?
No, I had the TLC, the triple threat TLC match, and believe it or not, I had the Bulldog and Bret Hart match.
All right. So what about Intercontinental title, Hart versus Mr. Perfect, 91? I think that was Bret's first singles title.
You rat bastard.
Isn't it funny how this was supposed to be my show, and yet Stryker somehow manages to make it about him?
How am I making it about? He's the one that said it.
Well, first off, the first 10 minutes of the show was praising me and on my.
Well, it's because of the hat.
On my shit.
No, I'm talking about your hat. You look sexy with your hat. I mean, Craig, Jay can't even stand up right now. My floor's soaking wet. I can't.
Oh, I tipped my table over.
Jay, I mean, what do you think? He looks cute in his hat, doesn't he?
I mean, I guess I don't know.
That's what the rumor is.
Oh,
anyway,
you almost name dropped there. I know you did.
No.
Yeah, Reese, go ahead, brother. We're gonna end this quickly because this is a shit show.
You haven't seen nothing yet.
Okay.
Did you like any of the newer SummerSlam matches? Did any of those stick out?
Nope.
I can't remember the year, but it was AJ Styles and John Cena.
Oh.
I can't remember the year. I want to say it was 18, but I'm probably wrong. That one stuck out. Other than that, man, I liked Hogan and Shawn Michaels just because of Shawn being an asshole, sounding like Hogan was shooting him with a gun every time he hit him because he was going to have to do the JOB. Yeah, I don't know.
Didn't Angle and Brock have one?
Yeah, Angle and Brock had one.
Is that when Brock landed on his head?
No, that was Mania 19.
I was gonna say, I think it was Mania.
Yeah, that was Mania 19. They main evented. Brock almost killed himself. There's so many. I mean, I don't know. Maybe we should have rethought this category because there were so many damn matches. Like there was I watched earlier today a non-title match. It was the Rockers against the Brainbusters. It was a phenomenal match. But I like the old school stuff, and I'm a fan of Blanchard and Anderson. So
there was I can't remember the year. There was also the Austin and Angle fight where it ended in a DQ. you know how fans are always pissy about a match ending in no disqualification, but it was fitting. It was
Oh yeah,
fitting to
wasn't
end that feud.
that was an 0-2 because then they went to Angle and Austin and Pittsburgh, and Angle beat them for the belt. I think that was 0-2. I could be wrong, but there were a lot of great matches, man. Actually that you brought up Angle. My last one is Kurt Angle and Mysterio. Oh, I guess it wouldn't have been 0-2. No, because Kurt Angle and Mysterio was in 0-2. And I remember it opening up the show, and they went balls to the wall for like 8 minutes. It was crazy.
Did any of you two guys go to any SummerSlams?
No.
I was never at a SummerSlam, no.
No,
I
I've
wasn't
only
sure if you
been to one pay-per-view.
And that's the one where you're on the network, right?
Yeah, quite a few times. Yeah, my drunken self.
Oh, I've since seen they edited you right out of there. You're not
I
on
don't.
anymore.
You know, I had a provocative Ronda Rousey shirt on, so I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh.
When I was standing up on the chair trying to act like Braun Strowman. So a lot of alcohol was
No, I was at
consumed.
Yeah, you're about 5 feet short of being Braun Strowman.
I was at WrestleMania. Oh shit, 29.
Where was that at?
In Jersey.
Oh,
And then
did you go by yourself?
yeah. And then there was I'm actually on an XPW VHS home video.
At the global thing?
Yes.
Dude, for some reason I remember. You must have showed me that because I remember.
I have a copy of it. Yeah, me and old Mark Jordan.
Where is that place? I know it's down by Pittsburgh, but where exactly is it?
It's past Pittsburgh. I can't remember. It's on it's on a college site. I can't remember the name of the college.
Yeah, the Beaver County something.
Yeah, something like that. The Golden Dome.
Yes, the Golden Dome.
Yeah. I can't remember what school it was affiliated with, but yeah. Yeah, that was a good time.
Those XPW shows I heard were pretty bad, like crazy.
Yeah, a little nuts. They had Supreme. The guy's name was Supreme. He was like their hardcore champ. Against a guy who was. This doesn't age well. The guy's name was the Hardcore Homo.
And, I remember hearing that name.
Yeah, I think his name was Angel, the Hardcore Homo. And they went to the top of the building, and Supreme threw him off, and he completely missed the table. And we were standing right there, and you could hear a slap of his skin hitting that freaking floor. That's a sound I don't think I'll ever forget it.
Oh man!
Oh, I'm sure there's a few sounds that I can't get out of my head through my ears.
Like me sneezing.
No, I'll never get that out of my mind. Seeing it, you know, growing up and having parties at the house, and a lot of things happen in that basement.
Oh, kayfabe, brother, kayfabe.
Oh man.
You got to toe the blue line.
Oh man! Oh man! So Reese, yet you don't have any more matches, right?
No. Jay had 2 of mine.
Jay, are you done with matches?
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, I'm done. This was perfectly formatted. This show was.
Seriously, I went through each SummerSlam and I looked through like which matches and that caught my eye, and those are the only two that caught my eye.
Yeah,
there was another one, Yokozuna, and I can't remember who the other one was, but I do remember that one vaguely too. And was it Owen Hart?
The big one Yoko had. He wrestled Lex Luger, and Luger won by count out because remember when he had the gimmicked forearm?
Yeah.
He hit Yoko in the head, and Yoko went out and got counted out, and they sent down streamers and balloons and all kinds of horse shit because Vince wanted him to be the next Hogan, and he realized it wasn't going to happen. There were some good matches on that show, too. Steiner Brothers against the Heavenly Bodies. I don't know if you remember that or not.
I remember the Heavenly Bodies.
Yeah. That's what Brett wrestled Doink, I think. It was either Doink or Isaac Yankem, DVS.
Yeah. Yes.
That was 93. That was in Michigan. Why I know that, I have no idea. I should be ashamed of myself, quite frankly. You
know what? Like the older wrestling stuff is, oh God, do I miss that, man.
If you watch it back, it's god awful.
You think?
Most of it, yeah.
I mean, that's what we grew up with, though. So I mean,
I know that, and that's what makes it even, like, I'll turn on. They have old episodes of like Superstars Wrestling Challenge.
Oh, really?
On Peacock, and holy shit, is that rotten. Reese, have you ever watched that stuff?
No.
Hey, so Jay, since you mentioned that, is there any of the Johnstown shows on there?
Yeah. What the hell was the name? The Sunday show.
So that they taped not Livewire. They taped Superstars in Challenge. That's
Shogun. What was the Shogun thing?
Shotgun Saturday Night.
Shotgun Saturday Night. That was short lived. Yeah, they tried to make that like it was like an ECW style. They wrestled in a goddamn subway. Undertaker tombstone Triple H on the top of a escalator.
So Jay, does it have like on Peacock? Does it have like Johnstown, Pennsylvania, Pittsburgh, PA?
No, no. You got to get around the date.
Oh, okay. It was June. I remember June. I'll go back and look.
Well, if you remember, that's when the stairwells and the handles on the stairs, they were all orange. Do you remember that?
No, I just remember the entrance where they came out at.
No, they were either orange or yellow. They were some kind of bright, obnoxious color, and that's the only reason I knew. And because I had to sit through, it was no less than 5 matches of Radford.
Yeah, that's when it was like 6 hours long.
Uh-huh.
Yep. Because I was right there, right as they came out of the curtain. It was a small curtain. They didn't have like a big entrance.
No, there was no set at that point.
Oh, you talking about the bright yellow at the War Memorial?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you was talking about WWE.
No, the War Memorial. That's the only reason I knew. And then once I started watching, I saw that I realized what it was at that point.
Yeah, and that's where the Body Donnas debuted. They debuted in Johnstown, right? If I remember correctly.
Just Candido and Tammy.
Yes.
Tom Pritchard, who was Zip, I believe his name was. He
Yeah.
came along a little later, but yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. Razor was there, Yoko. They were all there.
Yeah, Bulldog.
Sid Vicious or
Yeah,
Justice,
yeah.
whatever he was at the time.
He was Justice.
God.
We're leaving Reese out because he wasn't even born yet.
What year was you born, Reese?
88.
Oh, he was born.
88. Jesus
No.
Christ, that was your third year in the fifth grade, 88.
He was probably 5 or 6. Because that was what, 92, 93? Or 94, maybe.
No, not 93, 94, maybe.
Okay. Man. And do you remember the reason why they came to Johnstown and did that taping there? Do you remember why?
No.
So the WWE or WWF at the time, they were at WWF at the time. They were coming to Johnstown, and everybody showed up at the arena, and everything but the ring showed. The ring didn't show, so they had to cancel the show.
I don't remember that at all.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
So
Yeah.
what was it? Was that a make good then?
I believe it. I believe so, because like not long after that's when that show happened.
Okay.
That TV taping. So,
All right, guys. Well, I got nothing else.
well,
We're running.
what the hell was that?
Here. That's but the Big Joss Man, Paw Patrol.
So, okay, so this is totally unrelated to wrestling, but I have to bring it up. So, did you see the comment that Larsa Pippen said about being married to Scottie Pippen?
No.
I did not know.
All right, I'm going to read it to you.
Okay.
Larsa Pippen details her sex life with ex Scottie Pippen. I had sex 4 times a night every night. I never had a day off for 23 years. When asked to clarify if she had sex 28 times a week for over 2 decades, the Chicago native replied, "Yeah, I swear."
And
Like-
suddenly you became hungry for Arby's.
That is stamina and conditioning. Jesus Christ.
And I'm looking at the picture of her. Did you ever see her?
Not that I remember now.
She is beautiful.
Oh yeah.
Look her up. And then so this is wrestling related. So in the world of bizarre characters from wrestling, do you remember Friar Ferguson?
Yeah.
I was going through Facebook the other day and I saw that. It made me laugh. Like
Friar Ferguson, who was Norman the Lunatic in WCW, who wrestled actually as Mike Shaw in Canada when he first started.
That's his real name, Mike Shaw.
Yeah. And then he went to Vince's creation of Bastion Booger.
Oh, is that Sebastian Booger?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I did not. So, Friar Ferguson, is that Sex Ferguson's dad?
No, it's just.
Well, he did.
I don't think there's any relation. I don't know.
I mean, I can see the resemblance.
Well,
He
sure.
didn't have that Friar Ferguson gimmick for long.
That didn't last long at all. No.
Oh, that's funny. So, well, I got another thing wrestling related. I'm sorry, boys. So the Bullet Club has found itself a new leader. Did you see this?
Yeah,
I did.
I think so. Yeah.
And it is David Finlay. How do you feel about that? Just real quick.
I've never actually. I can't comment because I've never seen the dude wrestle. Apparently, he's pretty good. I mean, he would have to be considering who his dad is.
Right.
But I can't comment because I don't know. I haven't seen him work.
I've never seen his work either. But how long is this Bullet Club thing gonna last?
They're gonna run it till the wheels fall off.
Yep.
Like, are
That
there?
T-shirt, that T-shirt in New Japan is still a moneymaker.
All right, and then I got. Let's see. I got a video to show you. And this is hilarious. Let me see if I can bring it up on the screen. All right, I can. All right. Take a look at this video. Tell me this is not funny. Can you see it good?
I'm not seeing anything.
Oh, wait, hang on. Sorry. How about now? Can you see it now? You can?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Play, you rat bastard.
There's no sound.
There's no volume, guy.
What?
There's no volume.
What'd you? There's not?
No.
Oh, hang on. What the hell? There should be. What the hell's going on? Oh, well. Oh, well. I guess we ain't going to watch it.
We'll have to look that one up ourselves. You can send me the link.
Yeah. Look at that's one of those videos that I just watch over and over, and I'm laughing my ass off.
Yeah.
It's so funny. Just look up don't gobble gobble.
Oh.
Don't gobble or something like that. That's yes. Damn it. I wish there was sound. I don't know why there wasn't sound. But anyway, oh, Jeff says salute to Scotty Pippen.
Of course he would.
Agreed.
All right. So, well, guys, thank you everybody that tuned in. I hope you enjoyed this short, messed up podcast as usual. We never do things good, but we do it.
We suck, quite frankly, but that's okay.
You know, I play a video that has no sound. I mean, the story of our life.
It's okay.
And anybody that's watching, remember, Jason Reese is a free agent. He's out there on the market, ladies. Look at him with that hat on. Right, Jay?
Don't wait for too long because he's going to get scooped up.
Yeah. Yes. So anyway, go on to our YouTube. He's thinking about. He wants to say something. He's not sure what he wants to say. But anyway,
well, you know what? He can email us tomorrow because I ain't got time to wait around for him to come up with something. So
no, because Jeff already said something in there. In
closing,
in the comments.
So everybody, make sure you go onto our YouTube, the Extreme Network. Check out all of our old videos. Subscribe, like, whatever you want to do. But Jay's going to take us home.
Thanks for joining us, folks. give us a like on YouTube, like Larry said, on Facebook, whatever. And leave your hate mail to Larry Stryker. And if you have any hate mail, thank you. Fuck you. Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye. Mwah. And good.